Welcome to KocoSports. I am the huge one kid idiot Dave Koco from Wrestle AM, a podcast on YouTube KocoSports. I stream every Friday on Twitch and YouTube KocoSports video games. And this is a review of Pro Wrestling Noah's Sunny Voyage 2024 in Yokohama. I was there live. There was pictures on the Twitter. There's going to be pictures on let's see, Insta, wherever you can put pictures, including this channel right here, YouTube. So looking forward to it. As always, we ask you win, loss, or tie. We'll also be previewing the January 28th show, February 3rd, February 4th. I am been going to a lot more live events, so I was there live. As always, if you watched it on wrestle-universe.com, where you can see Noah, DDT, Gang Pro, TJPW, hashtag not an ad, hashtag obviously, or if you were one of the lucky ones to be in the building, as always, ask win, loss, or tie. What did you think? I am giving this one a win. I'm a big fan of 1v1 matches. This is the first time I was in this arena, and the crazy part is, it's walking distance from my house. It's a really weird looking arena. It's called the Kanagawa Yokohama Radiant Hall. It's in a hotel, but the hotel doesn't stick out. So, yeah, me and my wife have walked past where they do Pro Wrestling Noah and Dragon Gate almost every single day. So it was great to finally be able to catch it. And I'll probably catch every single event that they do there. So hopefully more and more events will happen. All right. Overall, I give it a win. I enjoyed myself, and it was a lot of 1v1 matches, which I'm hoping is the trend moving forward with a lot of these pro wrestling companies in Japan, because I was going to start my own company. Stuff went wrong, and I pulled probably thousands of Japanese pro wrestling fans. And this information is stunning because, like, a lot of the companies, New Japan, All Japan, Noah, are not giving the fans what they want. And I kind of wonder if they don't do surveys like this. Like, one of my selling points was for the promotion was, we're only going to do 1v1 matches. People really enjoy them. They're excited. And the traditions of them doing 4-on-4 and 5-on-5s, get everyone on a card. There was a reason because of businessmen, but that reason does not exist because of streaming. So we're just doing a tradition that fans, Japanese fans living in Japan, do not enjoy. Interesting. But overall, I'm giving this a win. You got Daga versus Ohara. That ended in a 10-minute time limit draw. I really want to see Daga move up to the heavyweights or see him wrestle more of a cruiserweight style. Ohara, I got my eye on. I'm hoping that he can have a breakout match and do some great things and become a star this year. Next, I have a short match. I thought this was an upset, but Tadasuke loses to Miyawaki. And I enjoyed this match, and not once did I think Tadasuke was going to lose. And so they worked me. They worked me in a great way. And there you go. Next, you have the tag team match. You got Jack Morris and LJ Cleary going against Alpha Wolf and Hondro. Double champ Jack Morris. I am liking where the good-looking guys are going. I'm hoping that they go in a DX direction and not a Bullet Club NWO section, because as someone that goes to these events, as soon as there's a heel run-in, you just feel everyone. Like, it's really noticeable. You know, like, who the planted fans are and who ain't by just how fucking quiet it gets. And if you could just be a cool DX group and not we're heels, we work together, if they can focus on that, I think it'd get over more. I'm a huge fan of all these guys in the match. Jack Morrison does get the win over Alpha Wolf. Would love to see those two go 1v1. I want to see more what LJ Cleary could do. And I'm a big fan of Alejandro. So I enjoyed this match tremendously. And there you go. Now, I am known as a Jake Lee hater because, if you critique someone in today's day and age, that means you hate them. Right, Okada? Meanwhile, I have like tons of Okada merch everywhere. Just... you guys can critique stuff and not hate it, right? You guys know that. With that said, I am known as a Jake Lee hater. This was the best Jake Lee match I have ever seen. This is what I want from him from now on. It was stiff. People were attacking him. He was yelling. It was such a great match. It reminded me of why I love Pro Wrestling Noah so much in the old school days. I even was talking to G-Man, and I was like, dude, that's the green ring era right there. It was absolutely fantastic. Ozawa, who's about to do a send-off, I believe he's going to UK, took on Jake Lee. It was only a 5-minute match. It was probably one of the best Jake Lee matches ever, because for the longest time, I've been on here and be like, listen, we got to attack Jake Lee. His character work has been better. His promos have been better. Him being a Phil Jackson of the good-looking guys has been better. And he's a great martial artist IRL. But if you go and just fucking attack him, and he let Ozawa, a young boy, just beat the living fuck out of him. And I was just like, all right, this is what I fucking want. This is what I fucking want. This is what I want. If this is going to be Jake Lee's future, I'm on board. I'm on board. Good looking guys, still a stupid name, but if they act like DX and Jake Lee just fucking gets the shit kicked out of him and beats the shit out of people, I'll fucking, all right, Team Jake Lee. Team Jake Lee. Never said it. I absolutely thought this was fantastic. I can't wait to see what Ozawa's doing. As far as, being there live, Ozawa is insanely over the last couple events, and Jake Lee is recreating himself, and the good-looking guys are recreating themselves, and if they stay on this path, it's weird, because, it's only been a year. I remember going to these events, and if someone chanted Jake Lee, they just like, huh? What the fuck is wrong with you? Kawasaki, dude. There was people punching themselves because they're like, I'll fucking tear this goddamn place up. But they made an adjustment. They changed it. And, his crowd work is amazing. His promos are great. And if he could just keep having matches like this, holy fuck. People can improve. Yeah, people can improve. That's why, you critique them and then one day they improve. I only say that because there's some English-speaking fans that are like, you can't critique anyone. They do it all the time in Japan. Japan is way harsher. I remember when I moved here, Jake Lee, love it. That's how you fucking wrestle, Jake. I don't give a fuck if it's a 5-minute match. That's how you fucking get it done. With that said, I remember moving here in the 90s, and Americans had thick skin, and the Japanese were like, you can't say bad things. And now it's the complete opposite. Americans cry over everything. Did you not think the match was perfect? I love corporations. Meanwhile, I can't even repeat some of the shit Japanese people say. Like, Jesus. Fuck. Jesus. What? So, it's an interesting situation of cultures just changing within, 30 years. Damn. I'm old. I'm fucking old. But Jake Lee, he gets the win. Absolutely. Best Jake Lee match I've fucking ever seen. And that's it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's only a 5-minute match. I don't give a shit if it's a fucking 32-minute match. I don't want to see two motherfuckers staring at each other. Beat the fucking shit out of each other. Yeah. I fucking loved it. Moving on. You got Dragon Bane versus Anthony Green. It was a 9-minute match. I enjoyed it. I want to see where it goes. We're also building up to a tag match with these guys. And I thought this was a great, solid match. Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf are fucking beyond fantastic. Pay them whatever the fuck they want. The good-looking guys are fucking turning it around. So it's going to be very interesting to see where this goes. Plus, I believe it's Anthony Green. Now I'm being a good-looking guyist. Anthony Green has started his own YouTube vlog. So make sure to check it out. There you go. I want to give him that three viewer bump from KocoSports. Tag team match. You got Keno and Owada versus the son of Dr. Wagner Jr. and Hayata. I love both these guys here, Wagner and Keno. I'm so excited to see where it goes. It's such a weird spot, this match coming up, because you're like, I want Keno to be champ forever. But oh my God, Dr. Wagner Jr. is so awesome, and son of Dr. I'm just going to call him Wagner. All right, listen, I don't know. Let's just call him Wagner for the sake of this conversation. EGOD, goody Dr. Wagner. No, just we can go home Wagner. I mean, I love both these guys so much, and the tournament's coming up. Hayata does pin Iwata, and of course, Wagner gets the best of Keno. There was a point where Keno posed like Wagner, and Wagner posed like Keno, and that got a huge pop. And overall, just an enjoyable, fun match. It was kind of weird. They've been mixing up tags a lot, so I kind of hope they get that going together. But at the same time, this was a fun match. All right, next you got a 6-man tag. You got Kaito Kiyomiya, Kaito Kiyomiya recently, and I apologize to Dragon Gate fans. I don't do Dragon Gate War reviews. I'm gonna probably slowly only put American content with Sid's Light and the podcast, and then single content will probably just me having fun talking about Japan, and yeah, just want to have fun with it. But Kaito Kiyomiya and apologize, Alejandro are still the Dragon Gate tag team champs, but that has nothing to do with Noah here. But just thought to let you know, I guess it does have something to do with Noah. So Kaito Kiyomiya, Oiwa, and Sasaki. Sasaki, I want to see, dude. Sometimes he looks so amazing grappling. I think this guy's gonna make it. A lot of people that come from MMA don't always make it, but I mean, he's got the look. He's got the entrance down. He isn't... What's the word I'm looking for? He's not pussyfooting around. Pussyfooting? He's not half-assing his grappling, which I like, And he got pinned by Soya, Masakitamiya, and Daiki. Actually, Soya was the one that got the victory with a jumping DDT. And overall, I really enjoyed this match. For a 6-man match. Next, you got the main event. I got a picture. I'll be posting it. I already posted it on Twitter, but I'll be posting it on social media. I got a picture with Kondo. It was pretty cool. I should have got a picture with Yohei, but I entered the arena like a fucking bitch first. And then they're like, oh, outside the arena, you can meet Yohei. And I was like, oh, that's good. That's great. The Michael Jordan of the good-looking guys. I could have got a picture, but no, I had to be the first one in like a fucking nerd. Anyway, I got a picture with Kondo. I'm a big fan of these guys. I actually thought, it's only a 13-minute match, and maybe it's because I was tired. I thought this match, for how great these two wrestlers are, started off insanely slow. I think Noah, a little bit New Japan, but definitely Noah. There's the pause and wait till they say my name. I don't know. It just... Masao wouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? It's like, do you have great moments with Nakajima and Keno? Yes. Do you have, but like, recreating it over and over and over and over and over again, it's like kind of... Like, sometimes you see it and people are like, yo, hey, Kondo. And it's like, all right, dude, I fucking chanted. Start wrestling. But I thought it was really, really slow until Kondo wins with just fucking the stiffest of goddamn finishers. So, yeah, it's only 13 minutes long, but I'll be honest with you, probably 2 minutes of it is really good. And the rest are like, what you guys doing up there? What you doing up there? I'd love to see either shorter matches or Kondo and Yohei go at it faster, but I really enjoyed the finish of this match. Overall, I give it a win. A lot of 1v1s. Jake Lee's best match ever, even though it's only 5 minutes. And everyone put in some great effort. And yeah, not many people at Yokohama. Hopefully I can change that. I'm going to slowly but surely try to promote all pro wrestling and sports in Yokohama. So hopefully, slowly but surely, it can help not just Pro Wrestling Noah, but others that come to Yokohama and get the place packed. It's just difficult because there's so many events all the time. So, well, we'll figure out something. But yeah, this ain't just a Pro Wrestling Noah thing. All right, let's go break down some previews. February 4th is our next big event, but they have a couple small events beforehand. Tonight, there's an event as of recording this. I believe it's not live on Wrestle Kingdom. I believe you got to watch it later. I'm not sorry, Wrestle Kingdom, Wrestle Universe. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, so yeah, this is... I'm not a big fan of that. Just show it live, man. Just fucking show it live. Anyway, I probably won't be doing a review of this, but let's just break it down, see what happens. You can always see the results on noah.co.jp. This is where I'm reading the results and the card. You got the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match as the main event. You got Yohei and Tadasuka versus Miyawaki and Kondo. I think Yohei and Tadasuka is going to win this, but I've been wrong before. 8-man tag match. You got Kaito Kiyomiya, Fujita, Hayata, and Eita versus Tai 69, Kotoge, Saito, and Go. Does it really matter? It's 4-on-4. Who fucking cares? Give it to Kaito Kiyomiya. Let me see. Who's eating the pin? Maybe Saito? Maybe Eita's too popular. Hayata. All right. Kaito Kiyomiya's team's going to win. Tag team match. You got Keno and Ohara. I just want to... I miss Congo. Let it go. Let it go. I just miss... And they're going to go against Wagner and Daiga. That's an interesting tag team, even though it's a mixed singles match. You got Ogawa and Oiwa going at it. That should be interesting. And 6-man tag, you got Marufuji, Segura, and Sasaki versus Daiki, Masa, and Soya. So there you go. 8-man tag, you have the good-looking guys versus the Luchadors. So that should be interesting. Dragon Bane, Alpha Wolf, Ninja Mac. Ninja Mac? What? I go to Yokohama, the fake fat Ninja Mac. That's what the Japanese people call me. And there's no ninjas there? There's no Ninja Mac? We need ninjas in Yokohama. It's bullshit. Fucking Ninja Mac show up. Fucking, at least G-Man was there. I need a team, you know? Me, Ninja Mac, the G-Man. Come on, boys. Get your shit together. And they're going against Alejandro. So it's good-looking guys versus luchadors and mask guys. Dude, I'll be honest, dude. This is a pretty fucking stacked card. I was like, fuck it. This ain't that good of a card. And halfway through, I'm like, oh, boys, I'm changing my fucking mind. And you got Owada versus Taniguchi. So that card's a lot stronger than I was fucking shitting on it. February 3rd, Sunny Voyage. This will be in Saitama. And I will not be there for this one. I don't know what next match I'll be there for, but it won't be for a while. I'll probably be going to different companies. You got Jake Lee. I'll definitely go if it's in Tokyo or I was gonna say Tokyo or New York. Tokyo, Kawasaki, or Yokohama. I'll be there. Jake Lee, Jack Morris, Anthony Green. So it's the good-looking guys versus Soya, Kitamiya, Daiki, Dragon Bane, Alpha Wolf. Oh man, that's a tough main event, but you got it. Daiga and Ogawa versus Kiyomiya and Ohara. Keno versus Owada versus Oiwa. I'm sorry. Keno and Owada versus Wagner and Oiwa. I like, it sucks that they're changing partners, but I do like the fact that they're building up a story between Wagner and Keno. 6-man tag, yeah, Go, Yone, Saito versus Taniguchi. Timmy Thatcher, where the fuck have you been, you bearded bastard? And Huxley. Where the fuck you guys been? Taking a month off? Single match, Kotoge versus LJ Cleary could be a really good match. If these guys are given time and they're fucking stiff, it would be interesting. I'd love to see. Kotoge had such a good match at Korakuen Hall. I'd love to see him go against that. Marufuji and Miyake versus Segura and Sasaki. I don't know if they're going to keep pinning Sasaki. I mean, eventually this kid's got to win. Tag team match, Hayata and Eita versus Ninja Mac and Alejandro. So, not too bad. And then the big event, crossover 2024 in Sendai, Sunday, February 4th. So let's go check it out. This is the big one. You got the GHC Heavyweight Championship match. I'll definitely be doing a review of this card. I'll just be watching it on Wrestle Universe. Tell me it's on Wrestle Universe. I swear to fucking Christ. All right, it's on Wrestle Universe and Abema. Guys, I'm going to get if I can have a confession here. Abema sucks balls. It is by far the worst fucking site ever. I'm so happy WWE's leaving Netflix for Netflix. I am so fucking happy that AEW is on Fight. Oh, I beg of you, fuck Abema Television. Dude, it's the fucking worst website ever goddamn made possible. It's so fucking horrible. Fuck you, Abema. But you ain't Asahi TV, so I give you that. Unless Abema TV is owned by Asahi TV, then it all makes sense. So where people that piss me off, Asahi TV, and then Abema. Let me tell you, if there is an event in Tokyo, Kawasaki, or Yokohama, I would pay triple than fucking go on Abema's website. It's the fucking worst. Fuck you, Abema. Fix your shit. So yeah, there you go. You got the heavyweight champion. You got Keno versus Dr. Wagner Jr. I love both of these guys. I think Keno has to win, but man, Wagner would be such a great champion, wouldn't he? GHC Tag Team Champs, Jack Morris, Anthony Green versus Alpha Wolf and Dragon Bane. I love both these teams, but it would be nice to see Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf win. They are calling them the cruiserweights, even though they're pretty big cruiserweights. Anthony Green's like, yeah, you're not a heavyweight, and I'm pretty sure they're heavier than him. So, confusion? Question mark. Jack Morris is awesome as double champ. I think Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf are gonna win this, but I don't know what their contracts are. This is kind of like, I'm kind of glad I don't have too much information, because if like their contract's up in a little bit, then Jack Morris and Anthony Green are gonna do it. This is gonna be a good fucking tag team match. I like this match. Next, you have the GHC. Sorry, I'm stuttering. GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship match, Daga versus O'Hara. I think O'Hara's going to break out this year. I have a prediction that he's going to do really good. I just don't think this is his match. I'd love to see Daga move faster. He had a couple peps in his step. I don't want people to think I think Daga's a bad wrestler. I want that to be clear. I think Daga's a great wrestler. I just don't think he's a junior heavyweight wrestler. I think he wrestles a heavyweight style, and there's nothing wrong with that. He should just not be junior heavyweight champion. O'Hara would be interesting, but I'd love to have this match prove me wrong. I have been proven wrong before, and I will change my mind because I have standards, and sometimes people meet those standards. 6-man tag match. You got Jake Lee, Yohei, and Tadasuka versus Fujita, Kondo, and Miyawaki. I think the good-looking guys win this. Tag team match, you got Oiwa and Kaito Kiyomiya versus Tagawa and Awada. Kaito Kiyomiya is going to win this one. A 6-man match, you got Marufuji, Segura, and Sasaki versus Huxley, Timothy Thatcher, and Taniguchi. I don't know, because like Timothy Thatcher returning, but I mean, I feel like Sasaki's going to eat the pin, but it'd be interesting to see if he can get a tap out. I don't know. His start of his career is very interesting to me. I think Real is going to win this. Real? I don't know how the fuck they pronounce it, dude. They have a weird pronouncing. It's not real. It's like, I don't know, dude. Fucking. Like, listen, dude, language is hard, but then making up how fucking words sounds even fucking crazier. You know what? Fuck you, Real. You know what? I'm going, damn, Sasaki taps out Taniguchi. I'm calling it upset, making it happen. Your fucking name is stupid. It's pronounced Real. Thank you. 10-man tag match. You got Soya, Masa, Anabi, Hayata, Eita versus Go, Yone, Saito, Kotoge, and High 69. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Who gives a fuck? Give the win to Soya. Or Masa. And then a 3-way match. I give a fuck. You got Ninja Mac, Alejandro, and LJ Cleary. I'll definitely be watching this on Wrestle Universe. Fuck you, Abima. And I'm looking forward to it. This will be our next review. I probably won't review. I'll only review the big cards or the cards I go to moving forward. And I plan on going to a lot more cards and a lot more different companies this year. And I apologize for anyone that's like, damn, this is late. They're like, I know, man. Sorry, dude. I'm a lazy bum. Got cold and went to events. And I'm kind of a bitch, dude. To be honest with you. Kind of a bitch. But I do love YouTube. I don't know. It's a question, dude. I'm a bitch, but I also love YouTube. And I also love talking about Pro Wrestling Noah. So who will win? I'll tell you that. So the next review will definitely be the 4th. I'm kind of excited for that. And yeah. And it's not that, but it's an early show. That's interesting. So I can wake up early, bam, eat it. I don't know what I'm saying, eat it. Watch it, and then go out somewhere nice to eat. The next day is my anniversary. Me and Bear Friend have been married for 476 years. It's our first anniversary. Kind of excited. What do you guys suggest me and Bear do for our first anniversary? If you made it this far in a Noah review, you're a real one. Let me tell you that. You get to learn about my anniversary. Like, comment, subscribe. I am KocoSports on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and the mean streets of Yokohama. With that, I am over. Or in the words of G-Man, get the fuck out of here. Love you, dudes. That's I am over. Boop,